Oh, hey, what's up, dude? You want to tour the van? What's up, dude? My name's Arvin. I play drums for Youth In Revolt. We got Tanner in here and the rest of the dudes. We're on the Nightlife In Revolt tour right now with Vesta Collide, 1000 Below, and Light Up the Sky. Well, this is our van. We'll give you a little tour of it and let you check it out.
So, our tour manager, Lev, he typically does all the driving, if not just all the driving. And Arvin and Chris usually are the co-captain to make sure he doesn't fall asleep and kill us all.
Yeah, we do a pretty bad job at that, but we'll normally just hang out in the passenger seat, and then we'll just jam really loud music and annoy Lev most of the time, but I think sometimes he likes it, so it's pretty sick. We've been jamming the new I See Stars record.
Like every day.
Pretty much every day. Yeah. We've been jamming 1OK Rock pretty much every day.
Every day, yeah.
Dude, what else?
That's all because of me.
Yeah, and he's the one who loves 1OK Rock.
I drove 3 hours last night, and guess who listened to 3 1OK Rock records?
Whenever I have the control of DJ, I always play some pop stuff. So I've been playing Sir Sly and Cold War Kids and Portugal the Man. But
or we get the really sad music when Tanner's playing. He's DJing all the sad stuff that makes us all cry together.
But yeah, it's like if I were to sum up this tour, it would be 1OK Rock and Of Mice and Men and some dad rock that Lev puts on. Lev
normally listens to like Atreyu, and does he listen to fucking Atreyu? He listens to like Avenged Sevenfold and just bands like that. It's pretty sick. Alright, hell yeah, well let's check out the rest of the van. So this is the main cabin, and what you're looking at right now is pretty much what we do all the time.
Yep.
Just sitting here.
So, Chef Mike, he was born at my house. He made it for
half the tour, for sure.
I'd say he only existed for about a week.
And it was probably only used once, if we're being honest here.
Actually, I used him personally twice, just to use.
And then one day, Lev made a super wide turn, and he fell right here, and that's where he passed away.
Yeah, as you can see, he's doing very well.
He's not even plugged in. We just keep him there because we love him.
Yeah.
It's really awesome though, because we got this fridge, and what this helps us for is, well, I mean, we can't really open it 90% of the time, so that makes it a little difficult. But what happens in here is we get all of our leftovers, and then they stay in there for about a week before Lev yells at us, and then we throw them out.
Like,
yeah, we put it in and it starts smelling, and then we throw them away. Like, look, it's basically pointless that we have the fridge, but we love it.
Last time we were in Chicago, that is actually dripping all over me.
Yep.
We've got, it looks like there's a burrito in there. We've got a burrito that was never even unwrapped.
I don't even know when we got Mexican food, honestly. Is that from Taco Bell?
I think somebody gave that to us. And if you look over here, we've got a nice little setup that doesn't work. The HDMI cord was broken, and
for the first week of tour, it was awesome though, because we all play a lot of video games, so it's great having a PS4 in here. I'm gonna say Overwatch, Skyrim, and Fallout 4.
Yeah,
straight up.
Easy one.
And Grand Theft Auto.
It's not PlayStation 4. Like,
Kenny's got the Fallout 4, probably the Overwatch 2. He's good with Tracer.
Alex really loves playing Grand Theft Auto because he just likes beating people up, and that's it. He he gets a lot of joy out of that.
Yeah.
And then maybe it happened once in real life on this tour, but
Wyoming.
How would we know? Yeah.
Good old Wyoming.
That's a story for another day.
So
we built it like 3 days before the tour, right?
I didn't build this. My dad and Lev built this.
There's a little floor. So
I only watched and helped get a lock.
Pretty
off
happy
the
about this
trailer.
bunk. I enjoy it.
It's comfy. On the top, we've got about 4 inches of memory foam. For the unlucky ones on the bottom, we've got 2 inches of memory foam. And all the heat that comes along with being in the coffin down there. And
also, I'm on the bottom, and it's great. So, it's not that bad.
The bottom is for the tall people, like me and Tanner.
But somehow the shortest people always sleep down there.
Well, I mean, me and you sleep on the top a lot. Yeah. I'm always sleeping
It's always
on the top,
Vinny, Kenny, and Alex who sleep on the top, and they get the AC blasted right on them.
Because 2 out of 3 rhyme.
Yeah.
pretty much the routine is that we sleep there until it's time to wake up, and then Chris will be in the front seat and I'll want to be in the front seat too, so we just made this system where we just both sit up there together like 90% of the
We
time.
co-pilot with Lev all the time and get him through those nights.
And actually, fun story from today. Like, all right, there's a hook right here, and I always hang my tour pass on it so I don't lose it because they also have the trailer keys on them. And Chris, you were asleep in the front seat this morning, but all I saw was your arm and you were holding it, but you were asleep.
I remember that too. I remember going, because my arm went behind my head and I was like, all right, I might as well hold the pass too. Like, I don't want to knock it down.
And she was asking what venue we played tomorrow, and I wasn't sure, so I was like, let me check my tour pass, and I was like, hey, Chris!
Oh,
and you just didn't respond.
And if you want to practice being tough, it's awesome to sit in this seat, because anytime there's a tight turn, you just end up flying across
Or a
the
break.
van, which is pretty sick.
Yeah.
Yesterday I caught, or 2 days ago, I'm like laying right down here and I hear, oh my God, guys, help! And Tanner's literally teetering like this, and it took one of us to grab him. But
Alex like grabbed the chair and like pulled him back so that he didn't fall.
And Tanner's spot is just literally anywhere, because he could just fall asleep with
Sometimes
his phone
he
in his
falls
hand
asleep
sitting
right
up.
here.
Honestly true.
He might be sleeping right now, I don't know. Are you awake?
I can't honestly tell you the truth to that. Kenny got a good picture of me falling asleep playing a game called Plague Inc.
oh yeah, I also got.
I
the
just
best-
passed out with it right.
Another one was Tanner's in the same spot Lev was in, but I'm like looking and he's got his phone's lit up and he was about to set an alarm and he was like 1 centimeter away from pressing it and he fell asleep and never got to set the alarm. I actually have the picture of it somewhere on my phone. I have to find it.
And
I
then
have
pretty
the
much
blessing
every
in
day we
person.
just write whatever we want to on this board. So this is
Today
something
we-
from
This is from It's Always Sunny.
Always
It's called
Sunny.
the Dennis system, DENNIS. It's I mean it speaks for itself. If you're
Yeah.
a fan of the show, you definitely know
You
what
know
that
what it
is.
Yeah.
All right, well we'll show you the trailer.
Trailer's gonna be the worst part of this
It's
whole
pretty
thing.
messy because we just cleaned the entire van for this, and now you get to see where all the ruckus is.
Yep. So
So yeah, we tried to organize it right at the beginning of the tour. This is our second to last show, and at this point, we kind of stopped caring because we still set them up like all evenly, but we hit one bump and everything just goes haywire in here.
yeah, it's a pretty nice
yeah.
setup. Believe it or not, there's actually a couch behind there. There's a coffee table. We had,
Sunglasses are still on the amp, so
We have electricity ran in here from the van inverter, so
And the couch was awesome to have because we used it in St. Louis, and I think that was it.
yep, yeah,
But
that was
and
it.
and we have a nice shoe rack here that there are only 2 pairs of shoes in. I think
just mine.
pennies.
probably we have more things that aren't shoes in the shoe rack. than
Oh god.
this is one of the sickest things we have in here, actually.
Yeah.
So when we were in Detroit, Michigan, and Chris and I went to a fireworks stand,
All these
and one of the dudes that worked there, I guess, knew me, and so he just gave us like, I don't know, $150 worth of fireworks for like $25. So we just got a ton of fireworks and firecrackers. We have mortars and
We actually got in trouble earlier for lighting them off here. So
Yeah,
hopefully we'll
we
like
got
this
here.
tonight.
We've been doing a full tour thing of like trying to sneak up on people and throw firecrackers at them.
Yeah.
Not the smartest thing, but that's what we do.
he also
And-
told us not to keep them in the trailer because it gets too hot.
Yep, they blow
and
up,
so we just
Been
went ahead
keeping
and
them
did
in the
that
trailer,
anyway.
yeah.
If this is our last contact with you guys, just know
And-
we went out good.
You know, living up to the youth in revolt, you know, blowing up our trailer.
We got confetti. I didn't even know this was in here.
Somebody left that at one of the shows.
That's been there since like day 2.
I
How
know.
do you do it?
I don't know. Should-
It says don't shoot at humans, and I feel like
All
we
you
should
do is
shoot it at a
you
human.
like twist it
Do you
that
want to
way.
just try to do it?
We found this at a show, and they used it on some of the people, but they left one behind, and then we found it. So
I don't know how big this is gonna be, but I'm a little
I
nervous. Whoa! Woo! Woo! There it is. Yay!
that was pretty nice.
Sweet. Well, we don't have confetti anymore.
That was it. So, thank you so much for checking out our rig with our van and trailer.
We are Youth in Revolt, and we just put out a record called The Broken, and we hope you like it as much as we do.
Yep, we're on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, and I would list everybody's individuals, but 2 of the 2 don't
you
have
not
In
do it?
Revolt
Come on.
at the end of the...
I believe in you.
All right, ready?
Who's
There's
it
Kenny
at?
in Revolt, Chris in Revolt, Alex in Revolt, I am Tanner Allen, and Arvin Sarathi.
Yeah, that's.
I'm
pretty much
actually
how we're
proud.
doing
That
it.
was a joke at the
You did a
beginning.
good job.
And you actually did.
Really?
So.
I did? Oh, nice.
Alrighty.
Thank you for checking out
Thanks,
our
guys.
Thanks,
Crib.
we love you.